So yeah, music is in my blood. We're a musical family. My mother plays the piano in church. She still does to this day, and she comes from a musical family. Her older sister played the clarinet. Her older brother played the trombone. They were all at some point in the famous Jordan Barr band. Actually, when Mr. Barr was around, they were students of his, and one of his disciples was my late Uncle Bill Ferris, who was a band director all over the place. And I didn't even know there was such a thing as a Band Directors Hall of Fame until my Uncle Bill got in it. Back in 1987, he was the director of Hardaway High School, and they went on, I guess, a cultural exchange mission to the Soviet Union. And I thought that was a pretty neat thing. But music's in my blood on my mother's side, and I say Mama plays the flute and piano, and Daddy plays the radio. But that's how it is. And there's always a lot of music around our house. And there was across the street, this was both a blessing and a curse. My grandparents, my maternal grandparents, lived right across the street from us. And it was a big blessing when I was younger, because they were right there and they could keep an eye on us, and we got to spend a lot of time with them. But when I got into high school, I didn't think it was such a blessing, because they could also look out the window and see what I was up to. Well, one of my granddaddy's favorite TV shows was The Dukes of Hazzard. How many of you remember The Dukes of Hazzard? One of the happiest days of his life was when he went to Columbus Square Mall, and a man named Sorrell Book was doing a special meet and greet. You remember who Sorrell Book was? He was Boss Hogg on The Dukes of Hazzard. And Granddaddy was excited that he was going to meet Boss Hogg. And this song here is for Granddaddy. Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm, beats all you ever saw in trouble, lost since the day they was born. Taking the curves, taking the hills, someday the mountain might get them, but the Lord never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little too more than the law will allow. Just a good old boy, know my mama loves me, but she don't understand why they always show my hands and not my face on TV. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little too more than the law will allow. Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm, beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they were born. That's for Granddaddy. So, you may notice a line in that song that says, just a good old boy, I know my mama loves me, but she don't understand why they only show my hands and not my face on TV. Who can tell me what that line means?
You're a musician.
No. How many of you remember the opening of the show? Showed a man's hands playing the guitar. You know who that was? That was Waylon Jennings. He was the narrator for the whole series. And when they'd be jumping their car and they'd stop it there, and you'd hear a voice say, now these boys look like they had got some trouble coming on. Stick around and let's see how it goes. That was Waylon Jennings, and it was his hands playing the guitar. That's where that line comes in. See, you didn't know you were going to come here and learn something today, did you? All right.